Come Scorpio to your reading messages from your person. This person is the first person that came to mind when you read the title of the reading or you heard the title of the reading. Scorpio, if anything in this reading does not resonate, just let it go. If the messages in general don't resonate, perhaps take a look at your moon, rising, and Venus signs. There could be more appropriate messages for you there. So let's see what we have here, Scorpio. So the first thing I want to tell you is that this person has been doing a lot of thinking and contemplating. Their behavior, if you are still with this person or if this person is somebody that you're not with at this moment, they probably did something that I think you are aware of that was not above board. They could have lied. They could have been texting other people. They could have been flirting with other people. They could have even, really been quite devious in their behavior. But they've been doing a lot of thinking about this, and they would really love another chance with you. They would like to begin afresh. They're not sure if this is something that you would even contemplate or considering what they put you through, because they put you through a very turbulent time with this this behavior. Could have been anything. It could have been like even unkind behavior. But it was behavior that, we know sometimes people do something and it leaves that aftertaste, and they know that you have this taste in your mouth, and they're not sure that you will ever be able to move past it. They're really, really hoping that you will be able to restore balance and get back to where you were, but they are also very aware, and they've done a lot of thinking about it. They are very aware that what they did, there's a huge possibility that you might not be able to move on from, even though they would really love the opportunity for you to wipe the slate clean and to move on and to create. We see we've got the scales there, to create a balance in the relationship, so that there's not this huge imbalance and equality in the relationship. Right, so let's now take a look at the Love Oracle cards, Scorpio, to see what other messages we can get from your person at this time. The first message we get is, I am limited. Okay, so there was something about their behavior here that they want you to know that they are limited. So for me, that is telling you that perhaps however what was going on in your relationship, maybe your relationship was going really, really well, maybe they felt insecure, but whatever it was, this feeling of being limited was a trigger for them, and it was a trigger for them to act out in such a not nice, really underhand way. And they really have identified that there is some kind of limitation they have emotionally, and they are aware of it. Let's see what other messages we can get for you, Scorpio. Look at that one, Scorpio. I'm full of fear that has nothing to do with you. So this really had nothing to do with you. This is their own stuff. And we can see here, this person looking back, reviewing everything. They are very aware that they are limited and that their behavior was out of fear. And they're telling you it had nothing to do with you. This is something they have to work on. This is something that they have to come to terms with and deal with, so that they can handle themselves emotionally much better than they did. Oops, let's see what else we have here. My ego took over. Okay, so yeah, this is, this, the ego always buys into this feeling of being limited. And let's be honest, when you're full of fear, what's the first thing that rules? You don't come out. It's not you don't make rational heart-based or decisions. It's all about ego. Your fear drives your ego. So they're letting you know that. Scorpio. Oh, wow. I adore you. Okay, so they really, really do love you. They really, really do love you. But there is a lot of things that has nothing to do with you that they have to address and they have to take care of. It's, being so full of fear drives a person to behave not in the best way, and they're operating from their ego, not the best way. So really, what you really need to do is to look after yourselves here, Scorpio, because even though they might, come back with another offer or proposal, or even if you're in a relationship, they'll make another suggestion of how to wipe the slate clean. You have to do what's right for you. And then I pulled a animal spirit card, and this is the energy that your person wants you to work with over this time. And the energy card we get is the owl spirit. You see clearly now. So they want you to look after and protect yourself. So if that means giving them another chance, you do it. If that means not giving them, like this is something that really you can't get over, that's fine. That is fine, Scorpio. Just take this as an experience, something that you were meant to go through and learn from, but you see clearly now. You see your value, you see your worth. You do not need to be treated like that. If you trust this person can change, by all means, give them another chance, but they're also telling you that you know what the right thing is to do for you. That's all I have for you right now, dear Scorpio. Please take care of yourselves.